Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, the early access. My name is Demobius and please join me through my playthrough of the early access. So last episode we left off right here, where our main character Mjolna Liadrin woke up after the not quite sure how you pronounce the thing, Nautiloid I think, the flying squid fish thingy, which was the Mind Flayer's ship that was transporting us. Crashed here. Between the last episode and this one, I rearranged my hotbar a little bit to be, you know, not show things that I'm not going to be using. Oh, and before I continue, I am going to use 2 scrolls here. This one is to give myself mage armor. I mean, I can give myself mage armor already. However, if I do it with my normal spell slot, casting spell slot, as you can see, I only got 2 of those to begin with. So, in the interest of preserving our spell slots to actually do some productive stuff, we're going to be using the scroll one. And this one will give us 5 more temporary hit points. I don't think it actually says what the duration of the spell is though, so I hope they update the tooltips for scrolls to be a little bit more informative. Because I'm a D&D player and even I don't know how long this spell lasts. Hopefully we can see over here. Both of these remain until we're fully rested, that is nice. If memory serves me, in the tabletop this one does actually have like a shorter duration, but it either lasts till the spell duration or until you lose those temporary hit points, I think. But, oh no, I didn't want to press that one. This one I want to learn, because this is a very good level 1 spell, but I currently don't let it learn. But I put it in my toolbar for a visual reminder for myself. Now, between the last episode and this one, well, so the last one I recorded yesterday and this one I'm recording today, obviously, a patch came out. I think they called it hotfix number 10, and earlier today I installed the patch, and for some reason Steam was giving me a lot of trouble actually getting it installed, so I'm not entirely
Must have been fishing when these monsters came. Bad luck.
But yeah, it seems like they fixed a lot of things. They got a absolutely insane list of crashes and bugs and such that they fixed. Is actually anything new? Actually, never bothered to check. Can you get up on this rock? The camera is not cooperating. I don't know. So let's continue. Oh, actually, the backpack, let's take it along with us. Because it will help us organize our inventory a little bit. Because what I want to do is, as you can see here at the bottom, the weight capacity for Mjolna is not that very high. But what I want to use the backpack for is to store like books and scrolls and story items that we find along the way. Now these things I picked up, and I think they're just meant for selling, because they don't really seem to have any other uses. But let's quickly read this book. Seems to be a she shanty. Yeah, the Bitch Queen. I don't recall what that god is called. Oh, it says we're Umberline. Yeah, goddess of the sea. Yeah, she's called the Bitch Queen, but interactions I've had with her followers, that is a very telling name. What we got here? There's also perfume leather. Well, I don't think they're going to be seeing you, unfortunately. But this is one of the things that we noticed and gave feedback to Larian. this is actually something that you, it's a container that you, oh, there's actually stuff in here. Oh. But when you press Alt, it doesn't actually light up, which is the point of criticism that we gave them. Please, if we press this button, light up everything that we can interact with, because that's otherwise it's kind of like not very useful. Oh, and there we go, Shadowheart. I don't know if you can actually fuck up this fight, conversation. Fine. But
they can't hold forever. Come on. Blasted door right. What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. You're the one who tried to free me on the ship. At least, you made the effort.
Suddenly, you see what she sees. Feel what she feels. Confusion, resolve, and a hint of gratitude.
Well, at least he has a hint of gratitude.
Did you feel that? You've got the same thing I do. In your head.
Mm-hmm. You felt it too?
The same. It must be that tadpole they put in our eyes. I assume that's what caused our minds to cross. These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. You and I need a healer.
Mm-hmm.
Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door, but I've barely made a dent in it so far.
I actually don't get any magic to open the door, so as much as I'd like to see that there's like a wizard option here, it's actually no. I don't have plenty of magic to spare. Fuck it, I'll just go for the wizard.
Conjure ahead. I'm going to see what's at the top of this cliff. Hopefully there's no more of these creatures along the way. Or just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart. Lead the way.
No, you lead the way actually, lady, because you are my tank at the moment. This is also something that people on the forums don't really seem to like, the whole chaining system that Larian uses. I don't really mind it too much, but then again I'm not a huge fan of it either. But I appreciate that it allows you to move in a party and move separately at the same time. It's just that it's a little bit oh, let's use the fast travel point. Yep. I don't know if you actually need to like access it to gain access to it, but I do think so. Hey, they don't seem to be hostile.
More of those wretched things.
Oh, okay. First I ran off and done, then they become hostile. Alright. Alright, give me a few minutes to actually organize. Alright, much better. So let's loot these bodies over. A few more gold pieces. Another commoner. Ooh, dagger. Oh, hold on, we haven't looted them yet either. I think we actually came from here. Yeah, we did. So it seems we have to pass through the ship no matter what we want to try. So let's go do that, but let's do so safely. Once we get a little bit closer to these, let's engage turn-based mode. Alright, let's stealth up a little bit and what? Sneak, 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 sneak. Okay, they do seem to be moving around a bit, but not that enthusiastically. So let's get up here. Okay. I think I saw in my inventory that, yes indeed, I got a short bow sitting in my inventory. And she has proficiency in that, and she has a pretty decent dex as well. Which means that we can safely use that for range attacks. It's kind of weird, you'd expect like, well, your wizard shouldn't be using wizardry. Well, the point is, at this early stage in the game, you simply do not have the spell slots to throw around, and cantrips are not that devastating. I think my ranged attacks are probably going to be doing a lot more damage at the moment. 1d6 plus 3. So let's compare that to... Yeah, it's a minimum of 4 damage. And
Better stay back. One strike could be
Alright.
lethal.
Yeah, that is indeed pretty damn correct. So we got advantage because we got the high ground. And, oh damn it! Just shy of killing that intellect devourer. Okay. Do we got a bow for Shadowheart? No, we don't. Can they climb up here? I don't think so. In that case, we are going to stand down here with. Oh, Shadowheart is actually not part of the combat, considering she's still stealth. One health, Jesus. Alright, that was a surprise round. Alright, first intellect devourer is dead. Could we actually hide back up? Yeah, we probably could. They probably can't see me. Yeah, and they actually don't come and find you. That is, I think, a bit of an oversight. Okay, so it seems like I get 2 cases of advantage and 1 disadvantage. It's actually incorrect. If you have advantage and disadvantage on an attack, they should counteract each other. And actually, I want to know what the damage roll was, because I one-shotted it. 11 piercing damage. Oh no, okay, they actually used the critical damage rolls for from the player hunter. Okay, she failed. She did a stealth check, or rather, I should say, the intellect devourer spotted her. And well, this combat is why is Shadowheart not getting a turn? Oh well, that works.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Oh wow, we already got a level up. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that anytime soon. We haven't actually spent any resources yet, so that's fine. But we already got level 2. So let us take a look-see. What do we gain? Our maximum hit points are now 10. We gain class features and spell slots. Oh, we can pick between evocation and abjuration. So what's evocation again? I think that was summoning and stuff. And abjuration was just basically spells focused on damage deal. Summons wards, banishes enemies, and nullifies magic. I think they actually rolled few spell schools in each other, or the match has been made. Actually, I'm full of shit. Evocation was damage, and abjuration was summoning wards, banishing. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna be an evoker. Considering out of the 2 schools that we got available, I think evoker is the more interesting one. So let us see. We can learn level 1 spells. I think this is a nice one, considering if you got multiple enemies around you, you can do 2d6 thunder damage to them, and if they fail their save, you can push them back, which is really, really useful. Let us see what other. Fog Cloud is useful, Breeze is really useful. Long story. Honestly, there aren't that many spells in the game which aren't useful. What's the range on this? 18 meters. But it might be useful to also get some spells which aren't completely focused on combat. So, find familiar I'm going to use from a scroll that I found, considering I find it a waste to like get them this early. But which is also really useful. But I think I'm going to go for either Charm Person or the Sky Self. You know what? I'm going to go for Charm Person. And yeah, that's the only thing that I could actually pick at level 2. So let's go for it. Got some more spells, and let's level up Shadowheart. What did she get? Her health points are 15 now. She gained spell slots. She got another Shadow Divinity charge. Wait. Oh, her charges are 1 in total. I was gonna say. Because with my previous main character, I only got 1 for the entire. Alright, this is the new ability. Basically, you plot this down, and so long as the attacker and the illusion that you're putting down are within 3 meters of yourself, you and all your allies gain advantage on attack rolls against that creature, which is incredibly good ability. It does require concentration though. So let's see which spells he has equipped. So these two are amazing. We're gonna keep these. I'm not sure how useful Create Water is going to be for us, to be honest. That's a pretty useful one actually. But I wanna take Bless along with us. Wait, this is I thought this was Cure Wounds. This is Healing Word. I mean, Healing Word is also pretty damn good, don't get me wrong. It's a bonus action. But Cure Wounds heals more. So, there we go. Alright. Let us see what kind of loot we will find. Let's use Shadowheart for leading the group. Considering he's the one that's going to be tanking hits for us, it's probably, you know, useful if she's actually up front in our interactions. So he's got a silver locket, gold, and a rapier. And don't mind if I do. Oh, what do we got up here? Dead Mind Flayer. Let's loot the crap out of it. What's in the chest? Some basic poison. Oh, you still see the tentacles moving. Spike bulb. Didn't think there was anything up here. No. Alright. So let's move our way over here. Another dead intellect of ours. Nothing really of note on it. Thieves' tools, nice. Yeah, we use a lot of those, considering you need one set of thieves' tools every single time that you try to open something that's locked, like this wooden trunk, for example. Now, the reason why I'm going into this corner is because one of our other companions should be around here somewhere. Let's see.
You there? Come here. I need help.
There he is. Okay, in this case we're gonna lead with my main character, considering she's the one that's... Okay, Again, I'm quick saving because I don't know if you can actually fuck up these conversations. Yes.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Okay.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Not make you eat that out, that's okay. That's my little Dutchie coming out. I'm gonna go for this one.
You can try, but first you'll tell me what you know. I saw you on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm, the light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too.
Goody.
I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So,
Obviously.
do you know anything about these worms?
So my character is a wizard, so that might give her some insight in how mind flayers make new mind flayers, but normally normal people don't really have that knowledge. That's also some of the feedback that we've given them on the forums, but
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
so I never really walked around with Astarion in my previous playthrough. He wasn't one of the characters that I had in my group, so he's a high elf, he's a rogue, and for people who didn't really catch on, he's also a vampire. So let's see here. He doesn't really get anything interesting for becoming level 2, so that's a shame. So let's take a quick look at his gear. See what he is equipped with. Okay, he has a dagger. No. We actually have a rapier for him, which will do a lot more damage, or potential damage anyway. The rest of the things that we have available are might actually be able to. Can't seem to put. Maybe if we do it like this, yeah, we can give him double daggers, but I'm not really sure how useful that is going to be. So let's just go for the rapier. I don't think we have anything else that we can really. Yeah, the necklace we found, but let's just hold on to that. And pick up our fourth Squad member is not the right word. Party member. Oh, and before
More
we continue
survivors.
here,
They're trying to dig somebody out of the wreckage.
yeah, we're actually gonna prevent them
Not
from
sure,
doing that.
but we better find out.
Because you can see at a distance that
Quickly! Shiver!
there's a dying mind flayer over here.
So much blood.
But if we get close, there's a chance
Just get her out!
he's going to suck the brains out of her. And if we fail one too many skill challenges, so we're just not gonna give it
This
a
is
chance.
madness! Where,
There we go.
where are we? There was fire in the sky and then the voice. Oh God, the voice! What happened? I'm sorry, it sounded just like my daughter. I thought I was protecting her, but she's been dead for years. That thing got into our heads, drove us mad. We wrecked our boat just trying to get close to it. What do we do now?
Fix your boat. Actually, never managed to ask the locals where we actually are. So let's do
We're
that.
nowhere. That's the point. Even with a boat, Baldur's Gate is days. Wait. You. I can feel you. Just like one of those things. You're one of them! There's something in your head. Please, we'll take our chances out here. Just leave us be.
Or maybe not. Helps if I actually click on lockpicking. There we go.
Keep moving.
Oh, sweet.
I don't recognize.
So we got ourselves a leather helmet. Well, might as well give it to Astarion. There we go. Ooh. And we got ourselves another waypoint. Oops.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met. Very same. A traumatizing experience, if an instructive one. Yes. The ocular penetration by an illithid tadpole, which will end with our souls being snuffed like strands of weave caught in dead magic. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
Pardon me, I am a wizard, you bastard.
There's a gust of weave about you, but it's a mere breeze. I need a tempest. It'll have to wait. The primary need is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
So he's kind of a dick. But once you get to know him, he becomes a little bit less of a dick.
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
Already told you I'm a wizard, you asshole.
Then we'll have to find one. And fast.
I don't
You
grant
and
it
I are in a
could
whole lot
be
of trouble.
multiple levels.
We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together? Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed? We'll see.
So he kind of has the hots for Shadowheart. Let's also level up Gale quickly. Honestly, not that much to comment about. Considering I'm already Evoker, let's make an Abjurer. I don't think the features for... oh wait, they are. I completely missed that. So our main character has sculpt spells, which means that if we use spells with areas of effect, we can avoid blowing up our own teammates. And this, excuse me. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, when he casts an abjuration spell, he can basically give himself a shield. So let's give him magic missile as well, considering that's exceptionally useful. Now we don't really have space in the group for 2 wizards, but he was kind of in our path towards grabbing the other companion, the one we already met last episode. Actually, it's Lizelle. She should be around here somewhere. Yeah, there she is.
Zora was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
So this is kind of interesting, considering. Oh, it's charisma, right? No, never mind. So let's just try to bluff our way out, which we handsomely succeed at.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Not sure why this requires a persuasion checks, but okay.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
So yeah, that's the reason why I kind of ditched her on my initial play.
Observe and listen.
Very rude and very
Get me down.
There, you happy?
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Lies. Just get rid of her.
Okay.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a ghaik tadpole, we must report to a caretaker for purification. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior. Very well, but I cannot wait long. Nor can you.
Yeah, but that's the reason why I ditched her, sorry ass, considering he's a very, very rude person. So we're just going to be taking Gale's potions, then mind if I do. And let's talk to him a little bit.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Yeah, the camp is also a really debated topic on the forums, to be honest. So let's fast travel to our camp. That is the first time we're moving to camp, so we get ourselves a little... Oh look, Gale's already sitting out here.
This seems as good a place as any to make camp.
So there's Gale. Where is Lazel?
Chatter already, Tusky? It is done.
Alright, so let's quickly level her up as well. And we can select a class passive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for defense, but I'm just mousing over all these other abilities because they're also pretty damn interesting. So this one has a very great potential for amazing rolls. On the other hand, you can also still roll one or two on the second die, so it's not that it's not foolproof, but it is can be exceptionally good. But on the other hand, picking defense is always very good if you do not know what specific route you want to go in, and if you pick defense, you're also not tied to any specific weapon item. And she has action surge, which allows her to gain the additional action, which is really good. So we gathered our party, and next episode we're going to be venturing forth. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My name is The Bullets, and I'll see you guys next time.